2, 1.
Well, I'm here. Oh, hi there, sports fans. This used to be, what did it used to be?
I don't know. What do we used to be?
This used to be something called Weathering the Weather with Ed.
Yes.
Are you Ed?
No, I don't think so.
You better not be.
I think you're Ed.
I like your hairdo, by the way.
Oh, thank you. It's
Similar to
yours.
mine, yeah.
You must go to the same male pattern baldness, barber.
Yeah, Dr. Schleppoff. All right. Okay, now, so let's introduce some. This is called the Ed Cohen Variety Show, strangely enough, because I'm Ed Cohen. Am I?
I think so.
All right, we have an audience of 1 today. Come on, say bravo. All right, I'll give yourself a hand. All right. All right, thank you. Now, at the starting guard, we have God, don't smile. Stop it. At the starting guard, we have Barry Rosenberg. Let's give him a hand.
Thank you. Thank you.
Uh-oh, she's moving. Hey, but what's the matter? We're waking her up. And then, from the College of Boston,
Applaud, Jim.
with the
Oh.
with the
I thought
bachelor's.
that was a shot at me.
Yeah.
No, the dog.
I got it now.
You're fired, as Trump would say. From the College of Boston, right?
Yes.
With a degree in communications.
Communication.
Oh, sorry, she doesn't communicate well. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Audrey O'Brien, and that's with an E. All right, come on, Audrey, smile. All right. Oh, don't applaud yourself, it's gauche.
Okay.
The dog's getting upset. All right, and now over here, your name is Niki Penta.
Last time I checked.
Niki was on the other show. My God, the dog's in the down below us. The heck
People
with me.
love dogs. It's fine.
Okay,
Yes.
this is Blossom. Blossom disappeared. How old's Blossom? Blossom's 14. There's Blossom. Say hello, Blossom. Oh, thank you. I don't do that.
Sorry.
Stop that, Audrey. And I thought your voice was rather low pitched that time.
Okay.
Thank you. So what kind of a dog is this?
A Bichon Frise.
You cursing me, buddy. Is that Franche?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. Barry is an unwell-known, he's a pianist. This is what you do on the piano, right? Okay. He writes songs, he sings them, right?
That's correct.
Not well, but he sings them.
Right.
The dog gives you the,
I write them the best I can.
the dog does the bark beat, right? Thank you. That's not good enough.
Yeah, she's a.
All right, I would look at the timer here. but we got-
She can't do more than a quarter note equals 140 beats a minute. That's your limit.
I don't know what you said, but we don't allow that here. All right. So we want to introduce a new sponsor, which is Harkness Law Office, which is, strangely enough, in Westford, Mass. Since where are we coming from?
I think we're coming from Westford.
All right. And Audrey is going to abandon us in a few weeks because she's driving to Edinburgh, Scotland, and I told her that she could leave early. Well, don't be. Audrey has nothing to say about that. All right.
I don't.
Oh, she-
That is
How can
correct.
you answer that?
It was a statement, no question.
No question. All right. Now we have the plumber in the room here now. All right. This is for Floral Arts, which strangely enough is in Westford.
Again.
Mike Spanos will be appearing here while somebody's in Europe. All right.
What's with the glares?
There's a Red Rose special.
Clone yourself before you go.
Okay.
Doesn't
I don't think
here,
so. I don't think anything will keep him
Hey,
quiet.
What? Excuse me.
Nothing.
Excuse me.
Continue.
Red Rose special, folks. This is from Floral Arts. He didn't left out a dozen premium long stem road. Will you read
You want me
this?
to try this
I
one?
think you should.
Red Rose Special. A dozen premium long stem red roses.
okay.
Buy 1 dozen, get an additional 6 free. Fresh fall flowers arranged in a carved pumpkin. Regular $50 and special for $40. Winning smiles and personality are free all this week.
Okay, thank you. All right, that's Floral. Where is this?
Floral Arts in
Maybe
Westford.
it's Floral Park, New York. I don't know. Queens.
One never knows.
One never knows does one. All right, now, we have some one-liners, and I want to hear you applaud this. I'll talk to the dog.
Some of them are
Audience, get ready.
two-liners.
What?
Some
All
of
right.
them are two-liners.
I wrote these, so I may as well claim them. And I want to thank Audrey for picking out the bad ones.
If I were you, I wouldn't claim them.
What? You haven't heard? Oh, you read them. All right.
Yeah, I don't need any credit for that either. It's fine.
Thank you. All right. By the way, we were going to have program. We're supposed to have music. We will have it. Singing. You'll be doing that too. A dog was extra. Audrey will be reading a report from Ed Hummel up in
Maine.
Maine. Thank you. I forgot what that was. All right. But the autumn of this year in Maine, how it's been, really exciting. And you'll be doing what?
I have some articles, some health articles, and general articles that I'm reviewing.
I'm not in the military. All right. And we also we'll do a little weather if we can. We'll mention the New York Mets.
Yeah, how about them Mets?
How about them, huh? Let's hear it for the Mets.
Hey.
Wait, you can't use the other hand? Oh,
No.
Okay. Let's hear it. Play Meet the Mets. Meet the Mets. You don't. You're from New York? You should be fired. Jesus Christ.
No, it's roasted.
Mary, get the hook. All right. So, I can't read these from here. It's very small print.
I can see
All
that.
right, here we go. I had a physical today. Unfortunately, I forgot to study. Jesus Christ. Dog like
I
it.
already read all of these.
Well, then fake it, will you? You're from Boston College. You got a communication degree. Fake it. All right. The doctor told my friend he looks great for a man of 90. Unfortunately, he's only 45. Come on, yuck it up.
Yuck.
Oh, geez. All right, I'm going to talk to the dog. Thank you for picking these. These are the biggies. When they were handing out brains, did you think they said trains? And you said, no thanks, I'll walk. Come on, will you? Give me.
That wasn't a very good delivery. You
Yeah.
kind of split it
What do you
up.
want from me? I can't read. Hey, you deliver them. Go ahead. Gee, I can't read that small. Go ahead.
You ain't good looking enough to leave a message like that.
All right, let's applaud that one. All right. Okay, good. Hey, these things come to me. I don't. Well, I'm. Go ahead.
If you're only 35, then he has a full head of hair.
You didn't approve that, did you? Where the check marks are? Did she approve that?
Oh, yeah, no.
Again, it's
I'm just going down
fine.
the list.
Oh, go ahead. No, go back. The ones with checks. You're killing me here.
What do you call a group of arguing babies?
Congress. All right, let's have that one, huh? All right, good one. All right.
I got to read this one. This one's a good one.
What?
I predict that the month of November will be followed by December.
Hey, all right. That's better than a politician. You can't argue with that.
They wanted to ban fighting from the National Hockey League, but they were afraid the fans would fall asleep.
All right, that's true. Kill him. He hasn't done anything. I don't care. All right.
So, I heard you picked the Boston Bruins to win the World Series.
What do you mean, so? There's no so there. Read it.
Oh, I can't ad-lib?
No. Your name's
Oh, wait,
not
they're
Adler.
not a baseball team. Well, as the politicians say, don't confuse me with the facts.
But you really read that well.
Well, that's because you were supposed to play off of it,
I'm not
but
playing off
apparently
of anything.
you fell
I'm a
asleep
Mets
too.
fan and we don't have to play. All right, go ahead.
Show me a vice president of the United States who actually does something, and I'll show you an imaginary vice president.
You can't argue with that either, can you? Aren't we really sorry that Biden's not running?
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
cares? Who cares?
Uh-huh.
I don't care. Now, how can we get the Republicans now? Oh. How about the guy with the Holocaust thing, right? If the Jews had guns in Germany, the Holocaust wouldn't have been. Excuse me? You believe that?
I don't think anyone believes
I don't.
that.
Well, he did. He said it.
Yeah.
Who is?
Yeah.
What's his name? Carson.
Oh.
He
There we
said that.
go.
Unbelievable.
You read some other things he said and it fits right in.
Oh, super. All right, we'll go for that again. All right, we're not. Who are we gonna vote for? How about the
Depends
dog?
who runs.
Huh?
It depends who runs.
It's kind of early, isn't it?
No. No. We have to go early with this. There's only another year to go. If I hear Benghazi, Benghazi played for the Mets one time. No, it didn't. They have more. They have more. Come on. All right.
Then the one-liner portion.
Yeah. Moving
Don't
on.
you have a drum roll? All right, let's get to. All
Probably.
right, please. I got my schedule here.
Okay.
You do your Globe article. Can we get a little hotter in here so I can pass
Who, me?
out? Jeez.
I only have a nice email update from a sponsor.
Thank you. We checked. He's not. All right.
Never mind.
All right, go ahead.
Oh,
What are
me?
you
We're going to do
talking
one
about?
of these
No,
or one of
talk
them?
to one of those.
All right.
This is in lieu of a TV program review, which was supposed to be done. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that on the air, right? Okay, sorry.
All right. So
Wish
here's
I knew how
something that
much time
affects
was
us
left.
all,
Oh, no.
if you live in
Did
Boston.
you look at the watch when we started?
No.
Oh, good. We have no idea what time is left. I'm getting a wave. Hope it's not a finger.
Big dig tunnels have hundreds of cracked construction nuts.
I beg, don't look at me when you say that.
Officials say hundreds of cracked construction nuts have been found within the Big Dig tunnel system. Highway Administrator Tom Tinlin disclosed Wednesday more than 100,000 nuts have been inspected.
You look at me when you say that. I haven't been inspected yet.
And all of them are still working.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, they're not done yet.
My
Nearly
God, we're-
900 damaged nuts were found in the Ted Williams Tunnel, and 49 nuts need to be replaced in the Turnpike
I beg
Connector
your
Tunnel
pardon.
and the
Who
Interstate
the heck is
93
this,
Tunnel.
a green giant or something? Oh,
The nuts hold up lights weighing up to 130 pounds.
they don't hold up lights
Transportation officials say there's no danger of them falling.
unless they do.
Yeah.
All right,
These are the same people who told everybody how long the Big Dig was going to take.
2 minutes.
Did anything go right with the big dig?
No.
Yes,
It's still going wrong.
no, the overrun was not as high as they thought it would.
Well, thank God for small favors.
Thank you.
The Massachusetts Department of Transportation says the first cracked nut was discovered during a routine inspection in the Ted Williams Tunnel this last month.
Well, don't inspect, then you don't see it.
Officials
Right?
hope to finish
Right,
the Ted
Rabbi?
Williams and Tunnel
Yes, my son.
inspections by the end of October and the remaining checks by the end of November.
Aren't they doing some other
The price
stuff?
is not yet known.
Well, no, wait, the price is right.
always
Where's
right.
that from, the Globe?
That is from WBZ,
Oh,
CBS Local.
Channel 4
Yeah.
in Boston.
That's the one.
Are you advertising other stations while we're on air?
Why not? Why not? Why don't we
Our
do
competition?
that?
Yeah, right.
Huh?
They're our competition.
Certainly they are. Yeah, they're our competition. You're off. All right. We'll go with your next one.
Next one.
What is this?
All right.
This is from the Globe. right?
Study. U.S. could be on the verge of a measles outbreak from the
good.
same place.
Well, don't look at me. I'm not a carrier.
I didn't say you. I'm telling you, it's from the same place.
Okay.
A new Emory University study released this week says the number of Americans vaccinated against measles is dropping dangerously close to the level where large outbreaks of the disease
The
are more and
diesel?
more
The
likely.
diesel,
yes, diesel. A bigger measles outbreak, unfortunately, is a real possibility, and that's because we are seeing a decrease in vaccination rates around the country.
Wait a minute. Didn't we get vaccinated? We got the measles. The rubella, right?
Yeah, MMR.
Yeah, I got that.
Me too.
Oh,
Me too.
Me 3. How about you, Rabbi? What about the dog?
This
The
is
heck
what
with
we
you?
need to watch out for, I
Huh?
guess.
Okay.
So this is who we need to watch out for.
Yeah, we
right?
gotta
Yep.
watch it. No, we won't get it if he
Yeah,
gets
but I won't bite if you're nice.
You don't have to bite.
Don't
when
have to
that's-
bite.
Oh,
By the way,
All
do
right.
you ever shave?
A now discredited study
Yes.
I
Once
hang
linked-
artifacts.
vaccines to autism. But even without the claim, there's still tension among parents about vaccination, and increasing numbers are opting out.
What do they rather get the kid really sick or?
Apparently.
Apparently, they're
Unbelievable.
counting on herd immunity.
There was an SVU episode about this, so
Yes.
I feel like I.
What
Did you see
episode?
that one with Hillary Duff?
Oh, yes, I believe.
Is
I
this
probably
Saturday Night
did.
Live? What do
SVU.
SV. Oh,
Law and
oh,
Order
oh.
SVU.
Oh, with the what's her name?
Yes, and the thing in the
Mushkadick.
other.
What's her name?
Mariska Hargitay.
Oh yeah, Hargitay. Yeah.
The new report explains that measles can be contained if between 92 and 95% of children are vaccinated, but notes that in some places the population of vaccinated children is hovering close to the lower end of that range. The report adds that children, especially those under the age of 3, are most at risk. A 2014 measles outbreak at Disneyland in California
Oh,
sickened
yeah.
125 people.
Yeah, but that
Oh, you
they're
know,
having a good time.
apparently.
Who told them to share the ride?
We're lucky to live in Massachusetts, where
Oh, yeah,
vaccination
I'm
rates
so lucky.
generally are pretty high, says the doctor who wrote this. Who
What's his
talked-
name?
Who they were talking to. Her name is Malika Marshall.
Oh, she used to be on BZ. You pushing Channel 4 again?
I told you this is from BC.
Malika Marshall. Didn't she play for the Jets?
However, there are areas of the state and in New England where vaccination rates are slipping.
Oh no, is mine showing?
Yes. The areas of the state where vaccination rates are at their lowest include parts of western Massachusetts and the Cape and the Islands.
What do you expect from those areas? The people down at the Cape are what? They pull the streets in before they can get the injection.
Right.
In Western Mass, they're skiing even in the summer.
Uh-huh.
All right. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
All right. Right. Okay. Make sure the show goes on in Europe.
Sure.
Okay.
Hi. Get a red carpet at the airport to meet you.
Okay.
Am I still going or what?
I thought you had another one.
I do. I have
Well,
3.
go ahead. We got to.
All
Wait a
right.
minute. Oh no! Time out. Great job. Let's give her a. Now get out of here. All right. From the audience, Oh, dog can't hear. All right, sorry. All right, now, here she is again. Live. What was it, Newton? Where was BC again?
BC's in Chestnut Hill.
Close enough, at the mall,
Yeah.
live from the Chestnut Hill Mall. Here she is on location. The lovely, wait a minute, I didn't finish yet. The
Okay.
lovely, the vivacious woman with no wrinkles. I'm telling you, this is annoying. Oh, go right ahead. She's going to talk about Ed Hummel. He wrote about, he's a meteorologist up there in Maine.
Garland, Maine.
Thank you. Garland, Maine, which is near about 25 miles northwest or so from. Thank you. We have the audience is chipping in here from Bangor, Maine. All
Well,
right.
when you need help,
Which
you
is a
need
little
help.
bit west of the United Kingdom, I hear.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. All right. Okay. All right. Now this is a description of the fall. You gonna be all right? Oh,
Yeah.
Don't cry. The autumn of this year up in Garland, Maine. Take it away, Audrey. Give her.
Okay.
You can't give her a little downbeat.
Yeah, you
And
could do
upbeat.
like
Give her a
background
little
music, scary
music.
background music.
Yeah.
Scary?
Well, then it would.
Yeah, get one
We're
of your
close to
songs.
Halloween. When is this airing? It would
Right.
be perfect.
We're airing it throughout the world, starting tomorrow, probably.
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
So
I'm sorry.
fall technically started on September 1st and was fairly seasonal, but it quickly became a repeat of August as the month went on through the first 3 weeks. Temperatures both day and night were well above normal up through that period and allowed comfortable swimming in area ponds and lakes well beyond normal time.
Oh.
Temperatures finally got back to more normal levels by the time of the equinox, but then warmed a bit again through the end of the month to produce the second August of the year. Wow, so much August. The extra September heat also came with near drought conditions throughout the month that was suddenly and emphatically broken on the last day of the month, when a slow-moving frontal system and plenty of tropical moisture dropped 6 to 8 inches of rain all at once.
All at once, 1
all
minute.
at
Boom!
once.
Yeah.
All these buckets came down.
Right?
All right, good.
The averages for Ed.
We don't have time for the average.
Okay.
They're above. Go ahead. They're above normal for temperature, right? By how much?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Yes. All right. You didn't
wow, I was
major
going
in.
to talk about the extraordinary September heat.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. Which followed.
She never took a science class.
We're gonna.
Go ahead.
I tutored in science.
What? You
Biology.
tutor in science?
I used to. Yeah.
This is
Learning more about me every day.
Yeah, right. Get the dossier out.
We're talking about a very popular thing in New England now, which is the leaves.
Not this year.
Well,
Go
that's the whole point.
All right, sorry. Go ahead.
Moving
Usually
on.
we start to see some color around the edges and in the swamp marshes during the first week of September, and sometimes even at the end of August, with the change really starting to take over during the second, third weeks of September. Peak color for central Maine then usually occurs during the last week of September and the first week of October. The trees are usually already starting to drop their leaves by Columbus Day, depending on how windy it gets, and the majority are already bare by the second half of the month. But this year,
Not this year.
the leaves remain green right to the end of September, with only a few edges and swamps showing
It's a
any
Jewish
color by
neighborhood.
then.
The Greens live there.
And changes remain quite slow through the first week of October, even though temperatures turn noticeably cooler than normal by that time. It took until Columbus Day weekend for peak color to suddenly appear within a day or two. And then it was windy
Then a windy and they all
Yep.
came down.
and something
like a
about
film.
Canada. But yeah, that's basically.
That's basically it. Thank
That's
you.
basically
you spent
it.
20 days writing this, and
You spent 20 days writing this?
I don't know.
I was gonna
And
say.
you went right through it. Thank you, Audrey.
I was
Audrey-
trying to make it snappy
Yeah.
for television.
Audrey
I want,
is a
we don't want to.
communication specialist. All right, Audrey.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay,
for
great
your
job,
kindness.
Audrey.
I
We're
just
going to
want
pull your
Barry to
passport
have
on the
as
way
much
back.
time to share his music.
All
as
right,
much
and
as
now
possible.
Rabbi Rosenberg. You don't mind, Rabbi?
No, not my son.
Going to be commoded to Panther?
Promoted?
No, whatever, Cantor. All right. What are the, you're gonna? He does. What's your name again? This is Barry. All right, Barry. You got 8 minutes and 16 seconds, so don't hog it.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. What are you gonna
All
sing? That's good.
Thank you, Ed. In honor of our experts, I'm going to sing "The Experts."
I don't know what I'm an expert at.
You are.
Before.
What? Before what?
My mind just went blank.
Well, don't look at me. I go blank all the
Okay.
time.
Why don't we do I'm going to do my other song first.
Well, I like the first one. It was short. and to the
Honestly, if you
point.
just kept going, no one would have noticed
No, we
that.
would've known
That's
about
the
that.
wrong song.
All right.
I got it. Hang on. Before see a show, the critics must decide if I will scream I loved it when it's through. Mechanics pick the car I buy before I take a ride. What would we do without the experts? I call my doctor up to see if I am well, my therapist to see if I am blue. The aftershave my heroes wear determines how I smell. What would we do without the experts? You can join in here.
Well, we knew the words. We
I used to make decisions on my own through testing, taking notes, and intuition. And when results were bad, it made me very sad. So now I read a book or use the phone. An expert's word is well-informed permission. When things go wrong, who cares? It's not my fault, it's theirs. From bringing up a child to bringing home a friend, the experts always have a point of view. They think for me, they feel for me. When life's a mess, my lawyer deals for me. The expert, the experts. Without them, what would we do?
I tell you, that's all right. Give him a hand. Yeah, let's go.
Thank you.
Put the hook down, Mary.
Thank you.
Good job, great job. What
Okay.
I like.
I'm just trying, yeah.
Yeah, you're in
Enjoy
grooving.
it,
I'm
yeah.
over here looking at the dog. All right.
She's not going to say anything to you.
Well, she can't. All right. Now we got 5:13 to go in the final period. What's your next song?
My next song is Taking Back My House.
What do you?
It is a fictitious song about my my conquering clutter. And there is
Like hoarders?
Huh?
Like hoarders buried alive?
Yes.
Okay.
Similar to that. Yes.
What's-
And you will notice
If she had
whether
never taken you
people,
next week, you can do that.
Right?
you will notice if I remember my lyrics correctly that the word sky appears in the song.
This is the connection with weather, huh?
There you go.
Okay. I never have him back again.
I'm fond of buying books, that's no crime. Everybody likes to read. Books can reveal, books make me feel. Books help my mind grow tall. I only buy one book at a time. Funny thing how one book leads to another, 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 another. They cover and smother the walls. Travel books block windows, I can't see the sky. Art books hide my great fake Monet. Books are just like family, they never should die. They should go away. Last week I got a gift, made me smile. I was on a good friend's mind. Gifts are a treat, gifts are so sweet, they can help make amends. Each gift gives me a lift for a while. I have gifts of every kind, from my father, my mother, my lover, my brother, my cousins, and dozens of friends. Boxes flood my basement and cling to my floor, hoping someday they will be used. Closet shelves are breaking, and so are my drawers, but I know what to do. I know what to do. Book by book, box by box, shirts and pants, shoes and socks, shelf by shelf, drawer by drawer, taking back my house. This is still my house. One day I will walk from door to door.
All right, start throwing flowers. Right. Very good. I want to point out here, we're going to get fired on the first show because you started out with balls or nuts.
Nuts,
Nuts.
yeah.
And now you've brought up drawers.
You
I don't
just made
know.
it worse.
There we go. Well, I don't know. And what's this holding up lights?
They're
Oh,
nuts.
Okay. If we get kicked off early.
That's
It's
your
your fault, Rabbi.
Well,
Well, I'll tell you. All right, we got a
and
minute.
right after Yom Kippur.
I'm gonna chip you. All right. So what else? We have about a minute to go. The next show will be. You want to count down? 1,
1,
2.
2.
We have next show will be the 12th of which is November apparently. We had to give way to a news program which is done every other week here, and you didn't bring up that they should have moved and we shouldn't have.
Why would I do that?
Indeed, why would you do that?
I see no reason.
Especially with what money you're getting paid. You know, right? I just increased your salary.
Oh,
Picture this
you
as
didn't have
3 days.
to.
Oh, I know it.
Because
Well, I
that's-
took it out of mine. I have none left. So the next show here. Well, where's that page, folks? What the heck is that? All right.
Not something that should be there.
Oh, here's a note from Chief Meteorologist Harvey London at Channel 5. Get it? 5, not 4. 5. All right. I can read. It says the Ed Cohen Variety Show kicks off on Thursday at 4:30. I wrote that. He says, "Best of luck with it. You are now the modern-day Ed Sullivan, except you are a lot funnier than he was."
It depends on who you ask.
Watch it, lady.
And you're still alive.
Yeah, I'm still alive.
Fair
That's why
point.
he's not too funny when he's dead. We have 4. All right. So we'll see you on the 12th of November. Of course, Audrey will be in Europe. Audrey, come on now.